President Barack Obama and Republican presumptive nominee Mitt Romney are kicking their campaigns into high gear as they get ready to face off in Decision 2012.
The president made his first official campaign stops over the weekend. Governor Romney will bring his message to Michigan tomorrow.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin joins us live in studio tonight. Rick?
Get ready. Mitt Romney counted heavily on Michigan in the primary, playing up his roots and finally winning a narrow victory that helped him maintain momentum and ultimately lead to the withdrawal of his two chief rivals. Only Ron Paul remains in the race, and Romney is certainly not focusing on those primaries, but rather on the general election. And that is the background against which tomorrow's visit will be played out. The first general election stop in the state, as both Republicans and Democrats set the strategy for the fall. And here's why. I want you to take a look at the states that are currently too close to call. They account for about 95 electoral votes. Those are all these ones in gray. If you took all of those states and added them to the states that currently have President Obama either likely or leaning, that would put him just over 270. That's the magic number it takes to win. So for Governor Romney, it's not just about trying to win all of these states that are toss-up states, but trying to turn some of these light blue states into red states. So let's just zoom in a little bit. If you just take this half of the country from Iowa and Missouri back, this is where the majority of those numbers come from. It's also the majority of the states leaning where Romney thinks he may have a chance in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, depending on what happens with the recall of Scott Walker. So there's going to be a lot of attention paid from here to here. You'll be seeing these candidates crisscross this area on a weekly basis with a stop in Florida every other day. So all of this is going to add to an increasingly complicated political landscape here in Michigan, where Romney is clearly going to try to do well. There's going to be some hotly contested ballot issues and a race for the State House and Supreme Court, maybe even a U.S. Senate race. Those could all impact turnout in ways that are hard to predict. We may see as much of the major candidates this year as we did in 2000 when Al Gore and George Bush were here and here a lot. We'll be in Lansing tomorrow when Decision 2012 returns to the state. Mitt Romney will be at Dart Auditorium at 12:35 tomorrow. Our live coverage begins 24-hour News 8 at noon and will continue on woodtv.com.
Rick, thanks.